What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here at Vivid Iceland. It is February, beautiful day at the tail end of winter. I thought I would use this good weather to check out Pétursey, or Peter's Island, a former island that was, just a volcano off the coast of Iceland. But after many eruptions of the Katla volcano just behind me here, the landmass of the island has increased, swallowing up this former volcano. So now you can drive to it, you can hike to it, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to head up top Pétursey just over here and, well, see what we can find. Now, I've also heard there is a little cave somewhere in the area, so I'm going to do my best to find that one. So, what do you reckon? Let's get to it. I parked my car just off Route 219 on a snow-covered track, a short walk from the base of Pétursey. Following this path will take you across a small stream and towards the north face of the mountain, where you can find the aforementioned cave. I'm sure this cave has a name, but I was unable to find any reference to it online, so if you know what it's called, please leave a comment below. It's quite a spacious cave, and I can imagine some Viking travelers of old waiting out a bad storm here while seated around a campfire. There is a second level to the cave, which I can only assume people used as a sleeping area, as it offers a little more protection from the elements. And I think I might have to come here one evening to camp. Looking out through the opening of the cave gives you an amazing view towards Mýrdalsjökull and Eyjafjallajökull in the distance. I was quite lucky with the weather this day, as most of the time both of these glaciers are shrouded by the clouds. Leaving the cave, I began my hike towards the western flank of the former island, and along the way I found what looked to be Arctic fox tracks. They are known to live around the area, but today I didn't see any, unfortunately. Right, so now begins the hard part. We're going to hike, all the way up the hill. The height of Pétursey is about 275 meters above sea level. So, well, let's just get to it, hey? Back during the settlement era, this place was also known as Tall Island, further alluding to the fact that this was indeed an island just off the coast of Iceland. As I got to the top, I saw the Arctic fox tracks once again, so I think I'm going to call this route the Fox Route, because by following the fox's footprints, I was able to find my way up to the summit without too much guesswork. There was a final section where you have to scramble over some boulders, but once you scale it, you are done with the ascent. And from there it's only a short walk to a cairnstone located at the highest of the three summits. Right, we did it. Finally, I've gotten to the top here of Pétursey. A little bit sketchy at the end, so I'm glad I put my crampons on. Anyway, I'm probably at the highest summit. You can probably see the cairnstone just behind me here. There are actually 3 summits on this particular island, let's call it. There's one just over there, maybe you can see it in that direction, and there's one more just over there behind me as well. Now, as we're standing up here on the top, if you look very carefully, I'm just going to swing the camera around just like this. You have in the distance Dyrhólaey. I made a video about that one in the past, and I'm just going to come over this way. Hopefully we can see it all the way in the distance just over there on the horizon. That's the Westman Islands. Also, I've got a video about that one too. So I'm going to pop links to them in the description. Maybe I'll pop a link up in the top corner as well. So from here on out, let's get this drone up in the air and see what we can find. It has been said that during the settlement era, there was also a Viking fort built atop this mountain that 200 men were said to have been stationed in to defend the local area. I couldn't find any ruins, but I think I'll be back in the summertime to see what lies below the snow. This tiny cone-like mound is known as Eyjahóll, a former volcanic plug that was once a sea volcano that has since been eroded and swallowed up by the glacial floods.
Elves are also said to inhabit this place. The descent was very easy with crampons on, so please use them if you plan on climbing this mountain in the wintertime.
Okay, so that about wraps it up for this episode here at Pétursey. Hope you all enjoyed what you saw. I think I'll be coming back in the summertime when it's a little bit more green, you know, flowers blooming, some birds flying around, just to see what it's like again. Might even take the eastern route or perhaps the northern route up this former island. So if you are coming to Iceland, don't forget to check out the website vividiceland.is for further information about tours that we offer here. If you want to get in touch with us, info@vividiceland.is is my email address, so make sure to drop us a line if you have any questions about your upcoming visits. So I think I'm going to finish the journey off now with a short trip around Pétursey. There's a nice road that comes off the Route 1, taking you around the old, former island, where it will eventually connect back up to Route 1. From there, you can head down to Vik, which is in that direction, or back to Reykjavik, which is just over there. So until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.